Pay close attention the next time you stand up from a chair. Do you lean forward, place your hands on your knees or the armrests, and physically push your body up? You probably do it without even thinking. It feels like a completely normal, unavoidable part of getting older. But as a medical professional, I need you to know the truth. That simple daily habit is a glaring neurological alarm bell. It means the primary strength engine in your lower body has effectively shut down, and your brain is forcing your upper body to compensate just to fight gravity. We tend to dismiss this as just bad knees or a stiff back, but you cannot afford to ignore it. A landmark study published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society revealed that the inability to rise from a chair without using your arms is one of the strongest independent clinical predictors of severe mobility loss, physical frailty, and catastrophic falls in adults over 60. This isn't just about joint discomfort. It is about losing your independence. Let's test exactly where your leg strength stands right now. It takes 5 seconds and is completely safe. Stand up, place your hand lightly on a wall or counter for safety, and lift one foot just an inch off the floor. Now, look at the hip of the leg you are standing on. Does that hip instantly pop outward? Do your shoulders heavily tilt to the side just to keep you from tipping over? If you are swaying and struggling, you are experiencing severe gluteal inhibition. The deep muscles designed to keep your pelvis stable have quite literally forgotten how to fire. You might think the solution is to hit the gym, walk more, or start doing standard squats. But if you're over 60, standard squats are likely dumping a massive, damaging load onto your lower back and hip flexors, while completely missing the dormant muscles that actually need the work. Today, I am going to walk you through a medical-grade lower body reset. We are going to use 6 specific, spine-safe movements to target the exact areas that are holding you back. Before we dive into the protocol, I want you to go down to the comments right now and tell me your age and what country you are watching from. I make it an absolute priority to read and reply to every single comment, because seeing a global community of seniors actively taking charge of their health is incredibly inspiring. If you are new here, please like this video, share it with someone who might be struggling with their mobility, and subscribe to the channel. Let's begin rebuilding your foundation, focusing intensely on exactly how to perform these movements correctly. Exercise 6, the wall-supported toe raise. We start from the ground up. Find a clear stretch of wall. Stand with your back, shoulders, and hips completely flat against the wall. Step both of your heels exactly 6 inches away from the baseboard. Keep your legs straight, but do not aggressively lock your knees. Now, keeping your heels firmly planted, deliberately pull all 10 of your toes up toward your shins as high as they will possibly go. Hold that top position tightly for 1 full second. Then, slowly and with total control, lower your feet back flat to the floor. Do not just let them drop. You want to repeat this continuously for 15 repetitions. By rep number 10, you should feel an intense, unfamiliar burning sensation along the front of your shins. That is exactly what we want. Exercise 5, the full range single leg calf raise. Move over to a sturdy staircase or a very stable, low block. Hold onto the handrail or the wall with just 2 fingers. This is for light balance, not for pulling yourself up. Position 1 foot so the ball of your foot is firmly on the edge of the step, with your heel hanging off. Lift your other foot entirely off the ground. Now, slowly rise up onto your tiptoes, taking 2 full seconds to reach the absolute top. Pause there and squeeze for 1 second. Here is the most important part. Take 3 agonizingly slow seconds to lower your heel all the way down, dropping it safely below the level of the step until you feel a deep stretch in the back of your lower leg. Pause in that stretched position, then begin the next repetition. Do not bounce. Perform 8 slow, deliberate repetitions on each leg. Exercise 4, the anti-rotation glute bridge march. Get down onto a comfortable yoga mat or a carpeted floor. Lie flat on your back with your arms resting at your sides, palms facing down. bend your knees, and place your feet completely flat on the floor, perfectly aligned with your hips. Before you move, brace your stomach as if someone is about to poke your belly button. Push through your heels and drive your hips up toward the ceiling. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Your body should form a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Now comes the march. Imagine resting a full glass of water on your hip bones. Without letting that imaginary glass spill, slowly lift your right foot off the floor and draw your right knee toward your chest. Hold that knee up for 2 full seconds. Your left leg is now doing all the work to keep you stable. Slowly and softly, return your right foot to its starting position on the floor. Now, instantly switch and bring your left knee toward your chest. If your hips are dipping, twisting, or sagging toward the floor when you lift a leg, you are moving too fast. Keep the motion slow and controlled. Perform 6 marches on each side. Take a short rest and focus entirely on keeping your pelvis completely frozen in midair. Exercise 3, the controlled step up with knee drive. Find a standard staircase step or a sturdy box that sits somewhere between your mid-shin and the bottom of your kneecap. Stand facing it. Place your right foot completely onto the step. Make sure your heel is not hanging off the back. Now, look down at your left foot on the floor. Lift the toes of that left foot so they are pointing up toward the ceiling. This forces you to hover your left foot and completely eliminates the urge to push off the floor using momentum. Lean your torso slightly forward. Push all of your weight strictly through the heel of the right foot that is on the step. Drive your body up until your right leg is straight. As you reach the top, continuously bring your left knee up into the air toward your chest. Hold that balanced position at the top for 1 full second. Now, reverse the movement, but do it in slow motion. Take 3 complete seconds to lower your left foot back down until it barely grazes the floor. That slow lowering phase is where the true strength is built. If you drop down quickly, you are wasting the movement. Do 8 repetitions perfectly on the right leg, then switch to the left. Exercise 2, the supported side-lying hip lift. We are going to target the sides of your hips. Set up your mat right next to a heavy chair, a sturdy coffee table, or a low bench. Lie down on your side facing forward. Place your top foot flat on top of the bench or chair seat. Keep that top leg perfectly straight. Now, bend your bottom knee to a 90-degree angle so it rests on the floor. Prop your upper body up on your forearm, ensuring your elbow is directly underneath your shoulder to protect the joint. Brace your stomach. Now, press down hard into the bench with your top foot and lift your hips completely off the floor. Your body weight should now be supported solely by your forearm, the knee of your bottom leg, and the foot of your top leg. Your body must be in a perfectly straight line. Do not let your hips sag toward the floor, and do not let your torso roll forward or backward. Hold this rigid position, breathing calmly but deeply for 10 seconds. If you can do 10 seconds easily, push it to 20 seconds. You will feel a deep, intense working sensation on the side of your hip and along your inner thigh. Gently lower your hips to the floor, flip over, and repeat on the other side. Exercise 1, the supported single leg hip hinge. This is the ultimate lower body builder for anyone over 60, but the setup is the secret to doing it without knee pain. Here is how you measure your stance perfectly. Sit on the very edge of the chair or bench you will be using. Extend your working leg perfectly straight out in front of you. Rest your heel on the floor. Exactly where your heel touches the floor. That is your mark. Do not move your foot from that spot. Stand up from that position. Now, reach your other leg backward and place just the top of your foot, the shoelace area, lightly on the seat of the chair behind you. Have a wall or a tall cane right next to you, and rest your hand on it for balance. This is not a balance test. You want to feel secure. Now, execute the movement. Do not squat straight down. Instead, push your hips backward slightly and lean your torso forward, as if you are preparing to bow. Lower your body under control until your front thigh is parallel to the ground. Your front heel must remain glued to the floor, and your front knee should track in line with your toes, never caving inward. Now, push down through your entire front foot, focusing heavily on the heel, and drive yourself back up to the starting position. Inhale deeply on the way down, and exhale forcefully as you push back up. The back leg on the chair is just a kickstand. It should be relaxed and doing zero work. Perform 6 deliberate repetitions on each leg. This is what a true, medically sound lower body reset looks like. By meticulously following these form instructions, you are bypassing your vulnerable joints and forcing the right muscles to carry you through life. You do not have to accept physical decline. Your body will adapt at 60, 70, or 80 years old, provided you move with precision and purpose. Thank you for dedicating this time to your health today. Don't forget to leave your age and location in the comments. Share this routine with someone you love, and subscribe for more targeted longevity protocols. Keep moving safely, pay attention to your form, and I will see you in the next video.